These two sides met way back in round 4 of the Aviva Premiership, where it was the Northampton Saints on that occasion who thrashed the London Wasps by 33 points to 0. Things have changed now though, and after a struggling win last week against London Irish, it is the Saints who may be vulnerable to a Wasp attack. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, the home of Rugby Challenge 2 and of course the Aviva Premiership, where we are cruising on into round 15, where the Saints are taking on the home side from the London Wasps. And well, these guys, as I said, met in round 4 and it was a thrashing victory to the Saints, 33-0. But remember, at that point they were beating everyone by big margins. Now though, things have changed and it could be a chance for the Londoners to get revenge. Their recent form though has been indifferent, taking out a 27-12 win over the Exeter Chiefs and then going down 35-12 to the Worcester Warriors. They sit in 9th place and have 20 points, completely out of the competition, but still a chance to upset some of those big teams up the top. As for the Saints, well, last week, if you tuned in, they took a narrow 11-7 win over the London Irish, when that really was a hard-fought victory. They've had some changes now with the loss of Clark at number 6. Dowson will move from 8 to 6, as suggested by one of the loyal viewers. Thank you for this idea on the mix around for the squad. It has the big South African Van Wezel coming in to number 8 and sees Dowson move from 8 to 6. Other changes sees Luther Burrell coming into the 13 jersey at outside centre, and PC moving into inside centre, and Wilson moving his way to the pine for today's match. It is round 15 of the competition and things are pretty exciting now. We have a definite top 4. But points are still so vital as it is kicked off from the Wasps. It's Tommy Bell who goes deep and long down into the Saints territory. It is the Wasps playing in the orange today and the bright green of the Saints. Go both teams in away strips. There's North. Oh, look at that from North. How did he get through there? I don't know. Myler's knocked on the pass and has kind of come unstuck completely. But what a little play from George North. That was a great little dinky run there. Wonderful to see a replay. No, we won't. We just see the end. But North
Crouch.
Really just
Touch.
cut up Bailey.
Sit.
It's good a scrum though for the Wasps. There's a good chance for them to attack on this here. Just outside the 22 of the Saints. What can they manage? Holmes puts it in. And at the back is Johnson waiting for it. Now, oh, little dummy going left and right, and then a bomb put up from Holmes. It's right in front of the sticks and picked up from Jackson. He goes very close. The Saints and the Wasps, no one have players to the ball, and it's a big chance for Haskell. Oh, and it's James Haskell's hurt his ankle. Oh, that's a massive injury there. The blindside flank is going to be going off, and Mile will be replacing him. That's an early injury blow for the Londoners. A change for the Wasps already.
Touch.
But it is a good set-piece scrum here.
Sit.
5 out. Again, and it goes from Holmes. Johnson will wait for it. Oh, good hit too. Here we go. Where will they go? Open side. Straight to Chris Bell. Pops it over the top. Christian Wade. That is a try. That is simple schoolboy stuff from Wasps, and it is just not even picked up from the Saints defensively at all. If you want to see the idea of a simple set play, just watch this. One play to Chris Bell, drew in the defence and pops it over the top to your speedy finisher, and Christian Wade makes no mistake, dots down 5 easy points on the back of your flanker being injured. You can't complain about that. Where was the defence? Artemyev's corner. He was nowhere to be found. And Tommy Bell will take the conversion. This to make it 7. Here he comes. It's, oh wow. It's wide out, and that's about where it stays as well, as it's horribly wide. That is a poor kick from Bell. We've had this recently. A couple of players now a couple of sides opting for players who had complete nightmares with the boot. Of course, Tommy Bell had started off exactly that way as Myler gets us underway, and up he goes high, and it's beautifully put down. Oh, and away he goes as Wade. No, it's not Wade, it's Marcy. Marcy for the corner. No, he's just put down, and PC, well, he's put the ball into touch. Wow, that is unbelievable from the kickoff from Marcy. How did he burn off all those meters? It's taken nicely at the front from Launchbury. And the English international showing his wares. Oh, great short ball there from Jackson.
Release.
Good defensive ability there from the Saints to pick that one up, because that was a great play from the short ball. Now they look wide. Oh, it's through for just about Chris Bell. Boy, he just about got through there. Now it's the big number 8, Johnson. Out wide, grubber kick, cross field, jumped on from Artemiev. Oh, what a pinpoint drop, grubber kick across the face of the goal. Just about pulled off. Artemiev saving the day, and now Myler will kick long out of defensive 22. Now the Wasps will run it back again. Johnson going wide. There's numbers out on the wing again. Bailey finds himself with a heap of space. Holmes goes wide again. It's Palmer giving it off to Chris Bell. Feeding it in the tackle. It's gone to Christian. Oh, Christian Wade. He is away for number 2. Oh, that is sublime skill from Christian Wade. He picks up a first half double. North looks extremely unhappy, and the Saints are looking subpar at the moment. Look at that pass, just drilled out wide. He steps inside Artemiev, and see you later. Where's the fullback, Foden? I don't know. There he is there. Coming into picture far too late. No fullback. And as soon as he beat Artemiev on the cut back in on the step off the right foot, and it was see you later. Wade with the double, and the Wasps are looking fantastic here in this first half. Now, where's Tommy Bell's kick going to go this time? He'll be hoping it's better than the last. It's about the same spot. Well, that's a bit better. Oh, is it gonna? No. It's just shaved off the left-hand upright. Clipping it by, it's on its way by. And it's still unsuccessful, but a lot better attempt from Bell. And the Wasps, well, they've forfeited 4 points already, but they have 2 tries. Kicked off again from Myler, and the Saints haven't had the ball at all. Now can they get some ball? It looks good for the turnover, and it is good. Now, they go to Myler. Over the top for PC. Oh, there's numbers here. It's 3-on-1. Through to North. George North, can he break? Oh, no, that's hammering defence coming in. Nicely done from Bell. He can't kick too well, but his defence is very good. Through the backs they go. Artemiev! Artemiev will just stroll on in, and the Saints will get one back. Great try from Artemiev. Took a while to get his first last week, but now he's got the one. Vasily Artemiev grabs number 2. But how simple was this? Defence was too narrow. Myler got in behind. He played the cut with another player who was cutting back the other way, didn't buy it. Went wide. Artemiev finished the job, and that was a good play from the Saints. But as soon as he got the ball, Artemiev, there was nothing in front of him. Both sides guilty of having out-of-position fullbacks. But Tommy Bell, I guess, could be excused as he had to make the tackle from the previous Saints break, so he was still near that ruck. But he couldn't cover everything, and the Wasps really did not compensate for the lack of Bell. Here's Myler to make it 7. Can this be the difference? The goal kicking. Count that one. It's 2, and it's 10 points to 7. The goal kicking is a difference already. The difference is just 3, and the Wasps have had to work a lot harder for their 10 points than the Saints have for their 7 already. 32 minutes gone of the first half, and Bell gets us back underway with a deep kick down to Laws. Dawson, oh, the ball's gone loose. Where's it gone? Not sure. Van Weisel will play scrum half and then go short to Wood. Wood looking to bring in the defence, does a nicely to PC, over the top for North. Has North got the pace now? He does, steps inside, streaks out of another, dummies, goes through one more just for good luck before eventually being taken down and then gets turned over by PC, intercepts, out the back door he goes, Mafu's got it, Luther Burrell, first touch for him and it's a high tackle coming in from Jackson. Well, that was looking dangerous for the Saints. They were really looking like cutting that up. George North beat about 5 players on that break and still PC on hand to put pressure on the turnover and get the ball back. It's going to be a penalty lined up from Myler though. 39 minutes gone, hits it, it looks good, it is 3 points and we have a tight ball game at half time, 10-all. Well, the Wasps will be going to the break thinking, how did we dominate that match, score all those points, well, all those tries, but get caught up on so quickly. 10-all. The Saints have just made 1 or 2 really good plays and they are right back in this match. You can see in the stats, line breaks. The Wasps have made 4, resulting in 2 tries. The Saints have just made 2. And they have made all the damage pay. Every opportunity taken from those 2 line breaks, and the score at half time is 10-all. Amazing game from both teams, such contrasting styles. The Wasps building it up, just breaking it down and scoring the tries. As for the Saints, just explosive skill and deft touches have got them their 10 points. While we have 40 minutes of this outstanding game still to go, it's fairly even as far as position and territory goes, and handling errors, well, the Wasps have made none, so good play to them. Let's see how we get on the second half of this round 15 of Aviva Premiership fixture between the London Wasps and the Northampton Saints. Let's get back down for the second half. It seems to be fluorescent colour kits today, with both sides choosing to play in their brightly coloured kits. And away we go. It is Myler kicking off to his forwards and nicely taken down from the Wasps too, and they look away through Launchbury. He breaks through the line before giving it back to his second row partner, Palmer, who goes to ground, and he's lucky to not be done for not releasing there. Still there for Holmes. He goes wide. Oh, nice play here for Johnson. Back inside he goes, and it's going to be a try. Is it for Bailey? It is. And the Wasps take the lead back. Oh, brilliant try from the London Wasps, straight off the whistle. James Bailey benefits, but it was the run here from Johnson, the big number 8, getting away from Dixon, and then feeding his speedy winger Bailey on the outside, on the left. That is a good try for the Wasps, and it gives them the lead back after they really look down and out, going away from their structured play, using the brokenness of that break from Johnson. Getting a well-deserved try. But this is going to be interesting. This could be the losing of the match here for the Wasps if it goes that way. 44 gone. Bell, his 3rd attempt at goal. That is woeful. That is disgusting as far as kicking goes. Insulting to any great kickers out there. Tommy Bell is having a mare. 15-10, the lead is just 5. It is 3 tries to 1. The Wasps are thinking about bonus points now. They've got 3, but they're struggling to even win this match. They're not even in the lead by a scoring players. Oh, good kick and well taken down. And look at him go, it's Massey. How good's he been, the outside centre? Short pass. Well, nice pass too for Good, who we haven't mentioned at all, but look at Wade. Hammered into touch from Artemyev. Big tackle from Vasily Artemyev, the youngster. Got a try already, putting a stamp on this match. Short to the front they go, to Laws. Myler running. Giving it to PC, short pass to Van Weisel. Oh, that's a good break from the big number 8. Luther Burrell's involved as well. Can he get his support on the inside? Manoa gets it, Dixon pops it up for North. Oh, North footy is away there too. Trouble here for the Saints to keep this ball, they're not going to. Oh, they've lost it straight away. They were looking good too. And now the Wasps are going to split it out through Chris Bell. They go wider to Wade. Wade looks to step, but he's taken nicely as Burrell falls off the tackle of Holmes. And eventually into touch from Foden. And the defence is starting to look a bit more composed out there for the Saints. And it needs to be as well. 5-man line out, Laws and Manoa. The only jumpers as Dixon spots a little hole through the middle. Gets taken down, but his support is right there as forwards on hand. Laws, Myler. Oh, Myler's through. Here we go for the Saints again. Back away to Artemyev. Oh, Kellen is a double. He's in again. Vasily Artemyev has really come alive. He is finally getting that finishing touch he knows he has somewhere. And he's scoring the tries. That's 3 in 2 games. But what a break from Myler. And he knew he had his young Russian winger on his left. He popped the pass there and he was gone. Artemyev gets the try. His double for the match, his second try. And after looking threatening for so long, he's finally delivering the goods. And deservedly so for Vasily Artemyev. 3 tries now to his name. And that has tied this game up and leaves this man, Stephen Myler, to bring the lead to the Saints. If he can manage this kick, the sun right in his eyes too. This should be easy, but it's made difficult by the sun beaming in. But, well, show of a true professional there from Myler. He nails the kick, and the lead for the Saints is 2 points. Say it a million times, it's 3 tries to 2, yet the side with 3 tries is trailing. Simply unbelievable stuff here as the kickoff goes up to Dowson again, and Laws takes a ball and takes a defender as well. Big hammering hit. And here's Van Weisel going away to Myler. Oh, Myler's jinking, stepping through. He gives a nice hand. PC gets the feet going. He's running hard. Away to North. He's back inside for Luther Burrell. And he's eventually dragged down. He's got no support. Now it comes home. Good in the end. Finally getting it done for the Saints. Here's Van Weisel again. Nice ball to North. Oh, there's a superb ball to North. Can he go himself? No, he throws the pass. And it's gone to the defence. And that's a disappointing finish that would have put the stamp on this match. They look to clear now. They go to Bell, who gets smashed. Big tackle coming in from Burrell. Still there for the Wasps. It's coming through Holmes. He goes for a little run. No one's setting up for the kick here. Here's Launchbury. He's going to go it himself too. Giving it to Chris Bell. They cut it back to the other side now. Well, it's a substitute player. Launchbury. Johnson. Well, this man is a beast. He is unable to be stopped here. Johnson, the number 8, finally goes to ground. The Wasps have got their tail up now. It's Swainston. Oh, nice pass out wide too. Breaking away. Oh, this is trouble with this Wade. But he's hammered into touch. Mussey and Wade have been destructive on that right-hand side, but that time put into touch, and Swainston's coming off for Lozada. Another change for the front rowers. Well, that's interesting. 9 minutes to go. The lead is just 2. The Saints hanging on by a thread at the moment. They will desperately want to try and put this away. PC, first receiver, goes wide for Burrell. Burrell takes a tackle. Oh, brilliantly picked up from North. He grubbers ahead. Oh, but it's nice. He picked up and then, really high tackle from North on Tommy Bell, who's had a horrid match at the back. He's been small. He's tapped it in 2 and gone. No consultation with any other players, and Hartley drags the man into touch. Lozada, I think that was the substitute who just come on, has just ruined that quick thinking play from Tommy Bell. And now it's a chance for the Saints to get back into that try scoring form. Myler, oh, intercepted Oh, Massey's good. He's very good at the moment. There's another high tackle on Wade. This time it is from Peaksy. Well, they're doing themselves no favours here, the Saints. There's just a minute to go. Bell is going to run it again. This time he passes to another substitute player on the field, and it's Johnson. Well, he's a damaging runner. That's a good player to give it to. Thus it goes. Wade, it's just 2 points in this. Good tackle from Van Weisel on Palmer. Short side play from Massey. Could lose it here. Could lose it. It is lost. Runners at the touch. And they'll hang on by 2 points. And get a big victory. A tight match. The Saints hang on by the skin of their teeth to win by 2 against a side who they previously thrashed in round 4 by 33 points. What to come back from the Wasps, but it wasn't enough today. And, well, you can't help but say the difference in this match was the boot of Tommy Bell. The lack of, really, in the end. 3 tries the London Wasps scored, but no conversions. No penalties, no decent kick points at all. No kick points whatsoever. Quite remarkable match in the end. Artemiev got 2 tries for the Saints. He is a real key figure in the Saints back line out on the left side. He has really come of age in these last 2 weeks. Myler converted both of his tries and nailed the penalty. That simply is the difference. Myler's kicking has won the Saints this match. Round 15 and the Saints take 4 well-deserved points. They did not dominate this match at all. If anything, the Wasps should have won simply because they played better, scored more tries, but the kicking is what lost them the match. The possession was in the Wasps' favour, territory not so, but in the end, that didn't matter. They had the points, they had the tries. Oh, you can't say it enough. 5+ phases, that counts as well. One of them, that's real domination of ball control. High tackles was 2-1, but it was the handling errors down the bottom. The London Wasps, none throughout the whole match. The Saints got 8, but they'll still be happy with that. So that is points for the Saints in round 15 of the Aviva Premiership. Let's have a look at the table and see if that's helped their situation of climbing into that top 3. So a wrap-up of results from round 15, and we have Harlequins at the top, thrashing the hell out of the London Irish, 53-9. The Saints in round 2 in match number 2 of the round, 17-15 over the London Wasps. That's a close 2-point win. The South Sharks got a good win, 31-18 over the Newcastle Falcons. Saracens the same, 29-18 over the Worcester Warriors. Bath going down to the Leicester Tigers, and Gloucester putting 49 points onto the 3 of the Exeter Chiefs. A couple matches already from round 16, and wow, the London Wasps, look at that, they go down by 2 to the Saints, and then they bounce back to beat the London Irish by 1 point, 20-19. And then the complete contrast for the second match there, the Newcastle Falcons getting absolutely hammered, 80 points to 3 by Harlequins, and that sets us up for our round 16 match for the Saints at home against Saracens. So Saracens, they're in 3rd place. Now this could be interesting. Of course, bonus points aren't really the name of the game for the Saints, only 4 for the season, but a 5-point win could see them right up there with Saracens on 61, and the Leicester Tigers for that matter, who have lost a whole match more than the Saracens and Northampton Saints sides, but they bleed them both due to bonus points, 13 in all, the most throughout the competition. Harlequins though, freakish side, 72 points, 12 bonus points, unstoppable at the top of the table. The trailing bunch from the top 4 is led by Gloucester on 43, 13 points behind 4th place Saints, and well, it's really looking like a 4-team competition at the moment. So that is what we have to look forward to for round 16. That is next week of the Aviva Premiership. It is the Northampton Saints back at Franklin's Garden to host Saracens. It is 3rd versus 4th. That is a big battle in terms of the season as we're round 16. So just a few more matches to go, a few more rounds, another 6 or so matches to round out the season. So another 4 points here for the Saints could go well towards catching up that top 3. And that is us for round 15. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's match, and I'll see you all next time for round 16. The Saints hosting Saracens. Until then, take care.